Imagine Dragons are rocking today's entertainment city. The Grammy winners tell us about their new album and get personal about fame and needing a break.
Thunder, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder.
We were totally nerdy, geeky kids who started a band, and we hung up on the wall a big whiteboard and we wrote down all the things we wanted to do. We wanted to travel the world and play music, make a living being able to be an artist, be true to ourselves.
And so they have. As Imagine Dragons gets ready to drop a new album called Evolve this Friday, Terry Hart caught up with the rockers to talk about chasing dreams and making changes.
Third record, it's called Evolve, which is a very provocative title. Are you evolving into something different as a band?
I hope. I think to be stagnant would be a terrible thing.
What is this kind of new direction for Evolve?
It's much more minimalistic. We fell into the trap that I'm sure self-producing artists do a lot, which is overproducing, over-stacking a million tracks to get a big drum sound, when if you just fine-tweak one drum, you can get it to sound just right. But it still retains the basic values of what Imagine Dragons is. It's very percussive, it's emotional, it's angsty, it's happy at moments, sad, and there's some couple love songs which I really haven't ever delved into, and so it's fun, it's fresh to us.
But this fun and fresh sound comes after a self-imposed hiatus for the band.
You did pull back after Smoke and Mirrors. Why did you, and what did that mean for the creative process of writing this record?
For me, I was in a really bad headspace for Smoke and Mirrors. I was dealing with a lot of depression, which I've dealt with since I was young, but it was a long bout. I just needed to go home, and I needed to reconnect with community and family and the universe and old friends, and I think we all did. So we went home and we took a year off, and it was really healing, and so hopefully this record reflects that, you know, and I think it's really a colorful, celebratory record.
Have you always been this comfortable talking this personally about your struggles as well as your successes?
No, for sure. I think that I've always been really insecure about facing up to things like this, but over the past couple years, I don't know if it's getting older or what it is, but I really believe that it's important that people share these things.
I'ma say all the words inside my head.
What does the actual reality of this feel like compared to what the dream was?
It's very different. I could never explain to my former self, even now, what this would have been like. And, you know, people think they dream of fame, and it's great and it's wonderful, and I wouldn't take it back for a second. But the journey has been really eye-opening. It changes the way you see the world, changes the way people talk to you and communicate with you. And that can be sad at times and wonderful in other ways, and you have to just be grateful, because I know there's, you know, millions and millions of people who want to be in this same spot and deserve to be, and so we just try to be grateful. But it's definitely, fame is different than people perceive it to be.
And coming up tomorrow, another treat for music lovers. We'll have our chat with Niall Horan about going solo.